Oh yeah!
I saw the picture of that.
I saw this thing I slammed there.
Asia, you'll be able to do this in a little bit, yeah?
Start eating
You want to?
Oh yeah, you know.
What is the Youth Media Project?
It is that to never give up on your dreams and just keep doing it.
Is that what you've learned from it? Well, what is it?
It's about making projects, all kinds of projects, and be a part of CHIMAYO.
It's about making projects with art and making videos, making sculptures, kind of, and then putting stuff online and in the newspapers to show people what they made.
CHIMAYO, fun, rough, running, fighting, failing. A cat is running by the water. Nice! CHIMAYO, crazy, beautiful, snowing, raining, changing of the leaves, made of dirt and rocks and farmers. CHIMAYO. CHIMAYO, tall trees, nice stores, big mountains and beautiful homes. CHIMAYO is a brother of mountains, a sister of forests. CHIMAYO is a lover of being clean. It feels happy sometimes and sad sometimes. CHIMAYO gives me my home, my church. CHIMAYO fears gangs. It would like to see no gangs. CHIMAYO lives near beautiful homes and stores. CHIMAYO.
I'll just take it. And that's what happens after.
Cameras and video and auto. We do interviews.
Well, I don't remember very much how we grew up. We just a lot of farming that we had to do, a lot of land to take care of and animals, and it was a very good time a place to live in. Always busy with the animals and the gardens and everything else and our families. It has grown a lot since the time. Too many houses around and a lot of cars. We didn't have cars at that time. And a lot of people around us.
Different is everything, because before we didn't have any, like the roads are paved now, there were dirt roads, and we didn't have, like she said, vehicles. We had to get wood with the horses, wagons, and cut the wood with the axe, not like now, chainsaws. And we really worked hard. We didn't have any TVs or any that thing that you use now, texting or whatever you do. But no telephones, nothing, no electricity.
We used to have outside wells, and what did they call those things? We would put a bucket down with a rope and fill it up and pull it back up, and we'd take it to the house with in the bucket, or empty it into other buckets that we could use at home. I volunteered to raise grandchildren, great-grandchildren. That's it. I think the fact that everybody's friendlier and we all know each other pretty much, as opposed to the city where you don't know your own neighbors. And the fact that we have the open spaces.
Oh yes, in fact I have always been raised with a garden since my parents were alive, and I told you that we planted 10 acres. Now I don't plant as much, but I have almost 15 acres. But I always plant my 3/4 to 1 acre of chili and vegetables and everything that I have been raised growing, because of the fact that I feel that it's more nutritious, more tasty, and it feels good when you work yourself and you produce your own vegetables.
What do I like about living in CHIMAYO? Well, I love the culture that we have here in CHIMAYO. the school, the kids, and overall, I love Chimayo. My name is Mary Ellen Montoya. I was born on February 1st of 1955.
Yeah, I can think of one more thing, probably, which is that hopefully we adults, will be able to communicate all these things to you guys. So, in the transcript of this interview, there's like a lot of little things that we talked about. Okay, the green farm, the park, the river corridor. There's things that we need to plan, for the future of Chimayo so that Chimayo can stay the way we want it to be, but also benefit from some of the things that we need. Okay? So we can benefit from the outside world. That doesn't mean we let the outside world tell us what to do, but we can benefit from the outside world. We take what we want from them. We say, thank you very much. We're going to use it the way we want to use it because we know what our town needs.
日本料理が好きです。結構です。
Yeah, I know. Okay, this is like
This is my house with my dogs. My house is colorful. I have 20 dogs. My dogs are big, they bite, and I have a weenie dog. My weenie dog is funny. Color of his fur is brown. The end.
CHIMAYO Mountains by Justin Martinez. The mountains are snowy and colorful. The sun is shining over the mountain. The cross is on the mountain. It is shining because the sun is behind it, and it looks beautiful.
Chimayo is a loving place and a calm place, and a lot of trees and peace and quiet. A great place to live, and beautiful rivers, lakes, arroyos. It is very beautiful. My family is watching a hot air balloon going over the rivers and streets and cars, watching all the people over there.
What have you learned from being in Youth Media Project?
Never give up on what you're doing.
Number one, what have you learned from being in the Youth Media Project?
You're talented.
Who's talented? You are?
I am. I learned how to use the recorders.
Was it cool?
Yes.
And last question is, what's your favorite part about Chimayo?
I just like the mountains and the animals.
Awesome. Thank you.
There's a whole bunch of mountains and it's peace. There's always pretty clouds.
I like living in Chimayo because
it's cool. Awesome.
Chimayo is beautiful and peaceful. You can hear the river running, the leaves are blowing, you can see the horses running. The vegetables are growing, the Chimayo chili is hanging, growing, and getting picked. Chimayo reminds me of home.